You got it?
Yeah, that's 7 and 11.
7 and 11? All right, Dwyer. 7 and 11. Right? It says, Ephraim also is like a silly dove without heart. They call to Egypt, they go to Assyria. And that's what they do. They go to the gods of those nations. They entrust in them. You know, they become tributaries to them or become form an allegiance with them. Just like today. All the so-called Native American, well, not all of them, but the ones that have been programmed. The Puerto Ricans that have been programmed. So-called Mexicans or the Latins, whatever you want to say. They look just like the so-called lighter nations, so they don't want to be associated with the darker nations. So they join themselves into them. So you might have a so-called Mexican or Puerto Rican that don't look like they're Mexican or Puerto Rican, they look like a white person, but you know, they might fit in with the white people and they act like that just to get the privileges of a white person. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they're influenced by. But we're trying to tell our people to come back and be influenced by our scriptures, our law, statutes, commandments, and separate from everybody else. Because everybody else lives like a heathen. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. So you got the Israelites influenced by the heathens to live like the heathens. That's what happened to Israel. That's what happened to Judah. You know?
They say what it say, that scripture say without heart. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, you know, that Hebrew word, you know, just alive, talking about your mind, like, you know, basically like they don't think. They just doing shit. You know what I'm saying? They like a kite in the wind, you know what I mean? Just whatever sound good, look good to them, you know, they with it. They going with it, you know? You know, hey,
Hellenism.
Shit. Say
yeah, Hellenism, being Hellenized, you know? Yeah, all over again, our people been Hellenized.
This is Psalm 78 and 13. He divided the sea and caused them to pass through. And he made the waters to stand as in heat. In the daytime also he led them with a cloud, and all the night with a light of fire. He clave the rocks in the wilderness and gave them drink as out of the great depths. He brought streams also out of the rock and caused waters to run down like rivers. This got me thinking about 1 Corinthians 10th chapter. You know, where Paul talk about kind of paraphrase, but you talking about, you know, the people that were under the cloud.
Yeah, I was going to grab that too.
Yeah. Because you know,
for all that too.
Yeah,
I thought it was in chapter 6.
Okay, because you know, like, you know, for all the New Testament readers, you know, you got a lot of people, you know, they sell these little Bibles, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's only the New Testament, you know what I'm saying?
The Old Testament got only Psalms and Proverbs and stuff.
You know what I mean? Like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? You got to get the whole road. But you know, I say that to say, you know,
that's wicked, man.
That's wicked as hell. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, you taking away from the word.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Well, no, I'm not. They can go and get it over there. That's how they gonna be looking at it, like, find an excuse.
Yeah, but you know, it's like, you know, for all those New Testament readers, like, they think that's all they need, you know, to gain salvation or whatever. You know, the Aki we'll bring it out later, you know, but in Corinthians, it's like, well, who is them people talking about? You know, when Paul was, you know,
Paul was talking
letters,
to those people.
You know,
he was talking about a people that was descended from the nation of Israel who lost their way. They were being called foreigners. All right, that's all it was. If you were born in America and you're a Mexican, you go to Mexico, they're gonna look at you like a foreigner because you ain't gonna speak the same dialect, the Mexican dialect. You ain't gonna have that twang on it. They're gonna be like, no fritos, no fritos. Right. You know, they ain't gonna have that. You know, you're like, you're a Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Just like so-called Africans over there, they try to look down on Negroes over here, saying that no, we real African. You know what I'm saying? Right. Shit like that, you know what I mean? Right. But that's how it is. Like, say an Asian person, if you were born in America and you go over there, won't they look one day look down on you if your dialect was different than theirs? They would look down on you or look at you a different way. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is, you know? People discriminate. It's a part of life, and that's how it is, you know?
This is Psalm 78 and 15. Yep. He clave the rocks in the wilderness and gave them drink as out of the great depths. He brought streams also out of the rock that caused waters to run down like rivers.
Right, it's talking about all the miracles the Most High Yahweh and Yahweh Shai worked for us when we came out of Egypt and we were going into the wilderness and even into the land. All the things he did for us, for our children, for our elderly, you know what I'm saying, for those that were expected, you know, and Israel still didn't take heed. You know what I mean?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, that tripped me out to this day.
In the wilderness,
like,
though, you got light in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Like, damn, like that should be a miracle in itself.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Go ahead.
He brought streams also out of the rock and caused waters to run down like rivers.
Yeah, that's a miracle in itself. The earthquake itself is a miracle. Yeah. It's a miracle. When you look up the word miracle, it pretty much is just something that's kind of unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? It's like
marvelous work.
Marvelous work, right? Like,
damn, how the hell that happened?
yeah, like for the earth to be formed, the tectonic plates to be rubbed together, and then it stops at the point to where it's not complete destruction. You know, then you know, crack a damn underwater reservoir, and then the rock cracks all the way up, and then water streams out the motherfucker. It's like, and for it to not completely break, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a miracle. You know, like it hit the rock, and then you know, it just forms a vibrating shock or something, just enough to crack it to the water can seep up or something like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But those are things that are possible with the Most High. The scriptures say that. Is there anything that the Most High can't do? You know what I'm saying? And is there? No. Like, who the fuck made? Who the hell made a damn organism? So it had to be formed.
Exactly.
Like who?
Yeah, right.
Exactly. We formed from what we are built. We are made up of them, right? Those are things people try to be more. You can't. Your mind is not as high. Your thoughts is not his thoughts, as the scriptures say. Go ahead, Al.
Did you have a precept?
Get it.
Isaiah 45:5. I am the Lord, there is none else. There is no God besides me. I girded thee through, thou hast not known me. For they may know me from the rising of the sun and from the west. There is none besides me. I am the Lord, and there is none else.
They still don't know him. The sun come up and come down, and don't nobody in the perfect time is though. But there's no God. I mean, 12 hours on, 12 hours up. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like,
you know, just everything right.
In perfect order.
Perfect order. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't miss a beat either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, the 4 seasons. You know, the way the stars light up the sky at night. You know what I'm saying?
And that promise goes into the Most High's people, because the Lord said the only way He would give away His people Israel is if they could count what? If they could count all the stars in the earth, if they can go down to the depths of the sea, which they have not, or if they can extend out to the heavens. That meaning that He ain't never going to take away the people that He chose. No matter what kind of affliction He put on them. You blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, you are Israelites. You need to adhere to the Heavenly Father. Come and learn. Read the scriptures. Come back to your heritage. If not, you will be judged when the Lord judges America.
That's right.
You've been told. You've been warned. Have a nice day. All right, go ahead.
What's that? You know, because you know. What the Ak was bringing out, you know what I'm saying, as far as counting the stars, it's kind of like you know, the Most High, he gave you, you know, kind of like taunting, you know,
he's taunting.
It was a taunting, you know,
mocking.
Mocking, like giving you options, like, well, here, if you can't do that, try
do
this one.
Then.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't do that either?
Oh, okay. I think so.
I knew you could. You know, but that's what it is, you know. That's how he get down.
Right.
Did not Yahweh Shai act like that accordingly? He mocked the scribes, Pharisees, and the Sadducees.
No.
You know, he played games with them. They wanted to kill him. for a long time when from the moment when he started his ministry.
Yeah.
It took 3 years for him to get up to the point where it's like, no, we gotta get him. He building too quick.
Yeah,
you know?
you see what I'm saying? That's a lot of heat. That's a lot of animosity for a person.
So you know those scribes and Pharisees that were alive throughout the duration of the beginning of his ministry, you know they had indignation, not indignation, or just a horrible hatred for him. You know what I mean? And they seen him growing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They see you growing, and what you're saying is actually inspiring people. This man is gonna take away our money, our seat.
Yeah, exactly.
We gotta get him out of here. How can we get him there?
No,
oh shit, he called himself a king. Nobody trying to put himself in a place besides Caesar and there. Like, let's get him like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they all conspired. You know what I mean? But that's why he called him, "Ye are the father of the devil," because that's how the Edomites got into power. They going into the Greeks, the Greeks, going in with the so-called Greeks and being part of them, and then they took over. You know what I'm saying? Build up the so-called Roman Republic. You know what I'm saying? Roman Empire. Go ahead. That's how they got in power. When you go, they always was around some shit. And then they always going into what? Esther. With what's the name? With Mordecai, Esther, and what is it? Hammond? It was I think it was Hammond.
Hammond.
Yeah. Go ahead,
But let's do. This is Psalm 78 and 17. And they sinned yet more against him by provoking the Most High in the wilderness. And they tempted the Most High in their heart by asking meat for their lust. Yea, they spake against the Most High. They said, can the Most High furnish a table in the wilderness?
Yeah,
that's wicked.
They tempted. That's wicked as hell.
Behold, he smote the rock that the waters gushed out and the streams overflowed. Can he give bread also?
Right, yeah.
It ain't enough.
It ain't enough, right?
Always something,
it's not enough, man.
Shit, can he bring bread? Can this God that you know, can he provide bread from the heavens? You know, shit like damn, you tempting him, like really? You gonna get your ass?
You know what I'm saying? You push me,
if he don't kill you, he gonna whoop it. He gonna get it.
Right, that's Jay, man. Enough. You gotta know, like this Bible, man, is for so-called Negroes and Layers and the Native Americans, man. It's no other people that fit like the mannerisms, the talk, the speech, you know, just everything. Like, man, this book is for y'all, man. This ain't for no heathens. This ain't for no so-called, you know, white man, Africans, you know what I'm saying, so-called Chinese, Moab, like they spirit cannot vibe with this book, you know what I'm saying, just simple and plain.
They only vibe with parts of it, because everybody in this whole world vibes with parts of it.
Yeah, they pick and choose.
Everybody vibes with the truth, but don't nobody want to vibe with the whole truth. You vibe with parts of it, you know. Like, I can get with that.
It's comfortable for them, yeah.
Well, shit, shit, you can take a woman? Shit, I can get with that.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to somebody taking your daughter, oh hell no.
Right. Yeah.
No. They forget all of the shit that was set in order so it won't be done out of order. You know what I'm saying? Just little shit like that though, you know?
This is Psalm 78 and 20. Behold, he smote the rock that the waters gushed out and the streams overflowed. Can he give bread also? Can he provide flesh for his people? Therefore Yahweh heard this and was wroth.
What?
He was on fire. He had that heat.
What? Man. Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he hit him with. Oh, hell no.
Okay, man, I got something for you. It says,
then you say, oh, he did have something for him because he did a do thing in the earth.
Say it right.
I'm gonna switch the game up on these niggas. That's what he was. Oh, they think they all right.
I was talking to my daughter the other day, and I was telling her that God's in the chastisement.
Oh yeah.
Because you keep on bullshitting and fucking with him. He's gonna chastise your ass.
He's gonna show you better than he can tell you. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Because he'll tell you, hey, we out here, we pushing the word, you know, to hey, you like the saying go till we blue in the face, but you know, y'all, you don't take heed, so it's like hey, the next thing is like, all right, I gotta put action at work. I gotta show you. You know what I'm saying? Say, you know,
show you better than I can tell.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like the saying go.
That's why he ain't even tell him. You know? He just had Moses go and talk to him like, who was with the Most High and who was not.
Like, let me know right now.
Okay. All right, y'all, get y'all asses over here.
Right.
Come on. Let's get this fuck out the way.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, y'all, go ahead.
Do your work.
Oh, got the hell up. Got the hell up out of there quick as hell when he seen the ground breaking up. Moses probably be like, back up some more.
Right, come on.
Get the hell up out of there. Shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's a scary thing, man. You know.
Hey, watch the time too. What's time on the duration of the battery? Okay, 4 hours still? 4 minutes?
Oh, 44.
44, okay, we're good to go.
Okay. It says, therefore Yahweh heard this and was wroth. So a fire was kindled against Jacob, and anger also came up against Israel.
Who? The people that he had, that he said that was going to be a priest for him forever?
Yep.
Them people?
Exactly. Same.
So he was going, his anger was kindled against the people that he chose out of all of the nations. Okay. All right.
Hey, because that's the thing. Because like he made Israel responsible, so to say.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, well, look, you know, all right, I'm gonna sit y'all down. I'm gonna be y'all power. You're gonna be my people. This is gonna be the deal. He gave the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? This is what you do. This is what not to do.